My name is Caden, and I've had to record this video twice because video software fucking sucks. Um, but here we go. This is going to be the introductory video. I'm going to be talking about, for this first video, I'm going to be talking about non-binary genders. But for the topics that I talk about on other videos, I might go into like, K-pop, just being trans and black, the intersectionality of that kind of thing. And just, might, read shitty fan fiction. Who knows? Just whatever you guys want to hear, basically. But for non-binary genders, I'm gonna start out like this. Like, I have a lot of non-binary friends, and like a lot of people, a lot of trans men in the trans community, seem to think that like they're not like any valid as every other trans person, which I think is well, it's wrong. For sure, it's wrong. But for long, it's like why do like we as a community think we can like police other people's genders? Like some people, non-binary gender, some people present masculine, some people present feminine, some people, consider themselves androgynous, stuff like that. And the presentation wise, it's like a lot of times, people say like, "Oh, you're not valid as a trans man because you dress feminine or you like girly things," and it's like, there's cis men like that. So it's like it the fact that like a lot of this shit is like super performative, like the fact that you have to fit this box in order to be like a trans person by cis standards is fucked, like honestly. And the fact that like you have trans people that try to uphold that cis standard is also fucked, because regardless of whether you like it or not, cis people are not going to become less transphobic just because you're siding with them on what is and what isn't trans. Like that's just what the fuck's gonna happen. Like you're just gonna like alienate your community. Like you can't say who is or isn't trans. Like just not if they say they're trans. Like some people realize later in life like hey I'm not, but some people realize later in life that hey they are, and it's like I don't think you, even if you are trans, can police other trans people. Like non-binary genders date back centuries. Like you can't just sit here and say your gender doesn't exist because I don't like it. Like Also, physical dysphoria is not the only type of dysphoria. There is pronoun dysphoria. Some people just don't like she or he pronouns. And neo pronouns are still very new to me, but like I don't shit on them or anything, because it's like it's like just because I didn't know about them before didn't mean they didn't exist before. Like I'm not gonna like be a dick about it. Like I'm gonna respect the person's pronouns regardless. And I think that's like what we should all be doing, regardless of whether you understand it or not. Do some research, look your shit up. There's science behind non-binary genders, man. Like it's it's just fucking stupid, honestly. And sorry I'm cursing a lot, but like I get heated about this. Like I have like so many non-binary friends, and like the fact that like a lot of like my fellow trans men peers do not deem them as like you know worthy of the trans community is stupid. It's fucking stupid. Like I'm just gonna call it right now. You're stupid. Like you're dumb. And the fact that like you they feel like they have to jump through hoops to be trans. It's like that's not no no. Like you have non-binary people that do transition. Like they do transition, and then you have binary trans people that also choose not to transition. So are the binary trans people that choose not to transition any less valid than binary trans people that do choose to transition? And it's there's just a lot of shit. It's stupid, and like the fact that like people try to police genders like in 2019, it's dumb. Like it's really dumb. And like the fact that like you have cis trans meds, just call yourself transphobic and go, my nigga. Come on. Like the fact that like you think you as a cis person, first of all, have no say in trans issues. I'm gonna just say that right now. Like, you have no say in what is or isn't trans. Hell, other trans people can judge another trans person for what is or what isn't trans, and you think you have the right to? Okay. Like, it's just nah. I don't like it, and the fact that like you have like to prove that you're like really trans in order to get treatment. No, that's fucking stupid. And like, I could go on and on about this all day because it's like, a lot of shit pisses me off. And like, you also have like the problem of chasers. Like, they primarily affect trans women, unfortunately, and it's gross. But like, that's a topic for another time. But like, just so you know, chasers, they fetishize trans people, mainly trans women, and it's like they fucking suck basically. And it's like, trans people as a whole, get a lot of shit because people are like they're mentally ill and they don't know what they want. Oh, you're just a lesbian. You're not a trans man. It's just like, first of all, there's gay trans man. I am a gay trans man, and it's like, I'm not a lesbian. Ain't nothing wrong with being a lesbian. I'm just not one. And it's like, even my mother, like, for a long ass time was like, well, maybe you're just a lesbian. I'm not a lesbian. I like men. But it took her a while to realize that, so I can't, like, I guess expect everyone to, like, jump on that shit. Because even my mother, and she's my mother, and it took a while to realize that. But, like, not every, trans person is just, a gay man, or, a lesbian. It's like, there's bisexual trans people. And there's, like, it's just stupid that, like, how we as, like, a whole feel like we have to fit, like, this mold for cis people to like accept us and like use our correct pronouns. Because it's like, no, fuck you. You're gonna use my correct pronouns or I'm not gonna associate with you. That's just how it's gonna be. Like, I don't have to talk to you. I don't have to be your friend. If you don't use my preferred name, preferred name, it's my name, basically. For pronouns, they're my pronouns. If you don't use the correct ones, I don't have to talk to you. That's just how it is. Like, I don't have to associate with you. I don't have to be your friend. I don't even have to, like, let you comment on fucking Facebook posts. Like, I don't have to let you breathe the air I breathe. I'm just be right there. Like, I don't have to, like, allow you in my life if you don't respect those kind of things. That's just how it is. And you can be, like, salty about it if you want to, but at the end of the day, you're only going to be allowed in my life if you respect that. So, that's just how it's going to be. But anyways, thank you for watching this video, and I do hope that you, liked it. And I'm gonna try to put a video out every Thursday or Friday. Those 2 days, typically. This one might be uploaded on a Thursday night or a Friday morning. I'm not sure, but we'll see.
A thing called hottie hot so hard. Push, work it out. Never stop it.